Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very beautiful day, so I decided I'm gonna prune my Viburnum bodnantense. Now it's actually perfect time because it is just about to stop flowering and the leaves are coming on. So it's a perfect time to prune it down, get rid of the old growth, and because viburnum is growing and flowering on the old wood, I'm gonna try to get rid of some, but not all of it, because I do obviously want it to flower next year. So I'm probably gonna get rid of maybe about a third of the old growth and kind of chop it up into some sort of shape. So this is what it looks like. So these are just about to flower as well. And the season has started last year, so about November 2020. So it's been flowering for about 3-4 months now. And the flowers are very small and pink, and the scent is just amazing. We just get out of the house and you can smell it directly. So you can see it started to put leaves on here. So this is just perfect time to be pruning your viburnum now. So usually shrubs and trees, any flowering trees and shrubs, should be pruned right after they're finished their flowering season. You can do it when they're in leaf as well. Obviously, if you do need to chop any branches that are in the way, or if you want it to be in a different shape, then you can do it afterwards as well. And so this is the bush from a bit further away. So you can see it's got a lot of growth and volume on the top, which I do want to keep. And then it is kind of in a way. So we have the umbrella there, and that's where we sit. So I'm gonna trim it down on that side a little bit more and see what shape I will kind of end up with. So I have these shears and the secateurs ready. Hopefully that will be enough. Hopefully I won't need loppers or anything else, and I'll be able to get as much of the growth as possible. Alright then, let's get pruning. Alright, so what I wanted to say as well is that I will try to get rid of most of the old wood. And you see the old wood is the lighter shade of orange or beige or brown even, and obviously there are thicker branches. Then these are the new ones. So I'm gonna try to leave more of the newer ones, and the ones that are kind of going in the way, I will just chop a little bit. Like these ones, for example, I will chop slightly so they are out of the way. And also what I wanted to say is don't prune a lot in one year, because you do want the flowers to appear next year as well. So do, as I said, about a third and do it gradually year by year. And also try to get most of the wood from the inside, from the kind of middle of the plant, to get air in, and also, you know, to prevent any diseases and pests from appearing. And I will also have to be really careful with the bulbs that started to appear underneath the bush, the tree. It looks amazing. We have daffodils and the tulips and alliums that I planted in the autumn. They are slowly coming through. This is what it looks like. So yeah, daffodils. They're amazing. And these, everything is slowly appearing. So as I said, trim them gradually, because you are trying to kind of achieve a shape. Just go at it a little bit at the time. So, you know, chop a little bit, then step back, have a look at the shape. Again, go back and chop the one that you don't want. So when you're creating a shape, this is very important that you do it slowly. You take your time and see what kind of shape of the bush you want to achieve, what you want to have, what pleases you the most, and that's the best way of going at it. It's very windy today. It is a beautiful day. It's really sunny, quite warm. I think today is actually about 16 degrees, they said. But anyway, so I'm gonna start with these little ones. As I said, are kind of blocking our way for the umbrella and this area of the patio. So let's chop these ones first. And I'm gonna chop right here, which is just above this little branch. I'm gonna let this one develop, and I just chop off the long kind of spindly bits. Might actually take it even lower. So there is a little leaf bud here. I'm just gonna cut right above it. And again, like with any pruning, it's important that you cut in 45 degrees angle. Lovely. Right, so I'm going to put the camera a little bit further down so you can see me doing the whole bush, and I'll come back and show you at the end. Okay, what's also very important is to get the little branches, the very, very small new growth at the ground. So, because I want to obviously promote the growth of bulbs and whatever is planted underneath, I want those plants to have space. And with those little branches, they would obviously prevent them from getting light and also getting obviously the space and the volume, so they wouldn't really thrive. And these are the ones I'm talking about. Let's have a look. It's these little branches that I need to get rid of. So things like the bulbs and whatever is going to be planted here, any perennials, will have enough space for it. So I'm gonna cut them like down here, I suppose. Yeah, so this one right about here, I guess. And this one here. Hope you can see. This one I'll get right at the base. And it's also important to get rid of all the odd and dead or diseased wood on the tree or the bush. So things like this, hope you can see, This is just old. This is just old, it's not doing anything, so I'm gonna get rid of them. And all the little branches around. And obviously I have Biggie here with me as well. He loves sitting outside with me and learning, isn't it? Good boy. And this is what I wanted to show you, so I'm going to take you closer. Sorry about the quality of the video now, but there is no other way I can do this. So I hope you can see this inside. It's not dead, but it is just kind of congested in the middle of the bush. And as you can see, it's this one. It's not really doing much. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to get as close as possible to the middle and get rid of it completely. Alright, so this is how it looks after I've been at it. I didn't take too much, and as you could see at the top, I couldn't really reach up so high, so that will have to wait for another time or for someone else to do. But I have a lot of branches. I also kind of cleared out the wall of the garden from the clematis and the very old growth, and I would just have to go and clear it out a bit. Obviously I'll put it on a compost, chop it into small pieces and put it in a compost, so it will all go back into the soil. Right guys, this was it. This was pruning our Viburnum bodnantense stone, and I'm gonna use these little branches, the little cut-offs, inside of the house. I'll put it in a vase and it's gonna smell amazing because these are divine. So I'm gonna go and brush myself off because I have a lot of these little bits on me. This wasn't really the smartest choice of wear for this job, but anyways, it was nice and warm. I felt really cozy, although it's really nice and warm outside as well. So thank you very much for watching. Please, if you did like the video, please give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.